Bibiara Kwaba Shonko and Fambra Showdown Media so Ewo Kumasi Online TV, Friends of Ken TV, and Afi so Thick TV. Now watching for Asanso Babet so ye midi dise nedeno e yadia wo Bibiara huye na ya se we jamaji meja de ya sha se da no ene Monday so e yadia ye toa so de kwaso wo man Ghana matena fidie manum se me ba be pense ni nyine mo na matutu gya ne bi nso e de ama no wona wo sefata se metu gya ne bi e de ma wo mehwe ye baba say unya subscribe ya be subscribe to the channel de ama me na wa share video ama onu e be ono so wa share e de ama obi fufo na se de dane de nyina no mene mo a edi juma no adwenkyere biara wo bia no wonso wo de wadwenkyere e be fa comment section na se e de ama me ba cho wo sha wo no aka chom so ba ne de wonsuro hwio na ya se wa wagide adwa se de agya no wo toma ne ka wo bia nkasa na busia ene de no be pie mo man Ghana ne ma bebre na e na e trend na de edi kan pa eye chairman wontumi ya no akwa mu e wo CID fo akache na ne lawyer eye Andi Apia Kubi e hwe nim sanka attorney general ne eja police fo mpedifo beti ase na nka nyame ya dom echi na mbom no wo ba be mu e wo CID fo akache de hwo no attorney general e de ba bonte sese chairman wontumi ama me mu e wo hono mende ne de na jese abola fo police fo ne soja fo nkasa e de be ma wo ba be kukuru no e de aba be pie e bia na wunnim de nam so ma chairman wontumi wakwa akopie mu e wo CID fo akaje ajebre na membodi nyina mu enhwemu emfa mamu yeti kroma yenka bi nhwemu e na chairman wontumi be yi gold ni ade e de good table so e kire se ba no eyi gold e ba ni sika kokko a wo no chairman wontumi e ya ade wo bi ye papa that time na NPP amanyoko wo so na bebi a befa bia nsema Ghana fo nyina kan se NPP amanyoko na etu galam se ye wo mo se ye nhwe wo mo aso ene se ye nsase no nti yesere wo mu ye baba so wo mu ye bi mfamfa when the demonstration upon demonstration ye bo hu dede na wo bi anye ready so wo betie ye nti that time a chairman wontumi hwe be yi gold ni ade so de to the table so na ye ade je se ndisi amanyoko no wo mata mi kuchu a wo mo hwe ndisi abamba ya ena fight against galamsey no e beto abonten se e ade je se chairman wontumi the mining site a ye friend akonta mining e ade a wo mo ye involved in illegal mining ene de ekeka woni ade enam so ema yokofo wo mo be grabi ni se twe ni nyina no so na sika bia yesi afa ne nsase ne ade chema wutumi betietie mu be hwuye na ade me yega na ni bio ma na Ghana fo mu soli o eyemunti ena ndisi fo ye mi se eyemunti ena John Dramani Mahama ye mi se in fact ebra ye chema wutumi no afon asa wana ya sa bepa ho eno mu no ena Attorney General de beto Ghana fo nyina nim se ade investigations kwosho ne na enra no last Saturday and Attorney General de Babonte anu wo kire se nhwehwemu anu wo moye no efiasa na abrewe yi puma kwemu a chema wontumi ni nkrofo nsia just wo nyina ne ka wo no also mu be pie mu e wo CID office ya toto wo ma no ne ye hwe na dey se prosecution e be shase a prosecution a shase nti na amene mo kase sabre kura buhua yegusu a ye twetwe nkomo e chema wontumi is still in the premises of CID a mesha mo bose enta se men so dwumedie ni so no na de atofo mefiri honum nyina no bede ni nyina no aso mo se showdown dwumedie sa so na last week one of the trending stories papa de ba kwa na trendy ye papa ni nyina no ya branch ya friend koka wono so ekotena movement TV edidi honorable Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan atem ekeka ensem bia jese busua ensem fatani ade nyina no abranche ne na ye hwe ni masanka na wotwe yesimu obeba abonten na waba be patcho ne so this time the abrante na maba two ebusua chese Texas bi abrante ya tro no meto me bo mekom emre ko nanim no mekenkan ni nyina ama mu nyina no maso atumi atibi eyade a prophet El Bernard nso ebusua enkom sha chese ehome ankasa eno wode beto mountain be 3 months ni anu okase akompre ku Kennedy ohine Japan ena sabre twedi aponyagopon we yi ni se wombra na ombeje wo man Ghana chese ne ma pa chese woni mu no womra mbeye na chese sa ne ma ne nyina no entumi embo no man Ghana emfa ne ntuma pemfra ebere chese prophet El Bernard nkom hye we baye amafu bebre na keka nsambim Ebi kura che say ya dia prophet Bernard wakwa akwaji sika free akompre ko hene Japan ho no minti no wo hye nkom Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign so ba bontin ye be fire na so enne de ye busu amene mo ka say prophet Bernard wasaso agina ne naso dwutwe say asema wo ka ye mbre bi etwem no enye nne ene wo ba behu ohun ni 2015 asa 2015 ena twede aponyankopon dan ne di eche ne say ya de ache se nipa wo beba be ye mampani e wo man Ghana eya compare ko hine Japan na ye nyina so ye nim sasa 2015 na Kennedy wonyan decide kura na say nya kura nkrose na adwem say obeso obeye mampani that time no era na hit ni wo ma just no Kennedy nani abedi na ebusu anya yampia ketwa no ototo a yampia left right front and center no ontu obi a case e wo krom hanum say but this time the prophet Bernard say enkom charges the trading aponyankopon de man no from 2015 and wo kan ye and 2016 nso sa be shenkom 2024 be shenkom and 2025 nso wasa so ba be shenkom wase ya de aje se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne nkrofo ne bi ahyase a wo mo frefre no amafo ahyase aje so wo ne na twehwe nkomo ne ade ende wo bo kodwo opon kromadi obo gidion bra kudi ne ade se sa nkrofo nyina no wo mo ba be hu ne ma waka kire wo mo place 2026 election a NPP amanyoko ne ba be kono nipa chese wieye bre nyankopon wayi ne si wo meje o man Ghana nsi ho eya kompre ko hine Japan na according to say na prophet Bernard nani abedi a wo kasa no kamia kwa akoye se chema wontumi ni media station a chese wo nkramantam no wo mo tena ase a wo mo twetwe nkomodi nkomo na wo mo de nsem bi ba abonte se prophet Bernard a hyase a wo frefra manfo se wo mo mbra no wo mo be join eye Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan team no said e be ya wo mo be twi vote di ama Kennedy na enkom charges wo de baye no sankom hye ne di mum sa so enoto anensem so kura ka se ono no de nyankopon wadan ne di a kire na se suma nyankopon wasoma no no enye fiasa no wo ba betwi phone no de aba be fro bi se obi mra no be join ne ye Kennedy team na se bibi de bi o se sa adaje no ya de a woni na after cross sa nkrofo na mabubo wo mu di gidi obra ko kodwo pon kroma no na o mu keka no eye nkrofo aje so ono ne ye wo mu spiritual father aha nti sa nkrofo no mu spiritual father the prophet Bernard na ono enko watwehwe a wonu wo mu di ye fa compare ko hine Japan ho ka kire o say Kennedy is the chosen one since then on frɛ wo bia o ma wa send the message ni ade nyina no ya de just on reply you bia inti said the amafo ekeka say na wo no prophet Bernard na ma just wo frɛ amafo so mo mejo ne Kennedy team said the be ya Kennedy ni team na ebedi mu no wo so ono ne nyankopon wa wo som no ne nyankopon wa ya nada ne de nyina no wo kan sam ede chere no twede apo nyankopon wo som no just won ka samento honom ensa so ndane na no de biara de nto no prophet Bernard de busua wo so onim de wehu and onim de wate just a video no in fact you would enjoy it and I really love the way your prophet Bernard still stood on his ground say akompre ko wo hene Japan and nyame ya aduma NPP amanyoku no wo mo abatu ebekọ so on the 31st of January 2026 akompre ko hene Japan and na ebedi enko ni video no wo hono mebusua mehye so obeka me hono yakọ na yakọ akotie prophet Bernard Nensem no emra sisia.
I've spoken with some of the guys came around, and these were NPP guys, and they were worried, and they said, "Papa, you said we will not win," and I said, "Yes, that is what I've seen. You will not win." And they said what they have seen. So I said, "Me dear, what I can do is to help you. Even though we are not done with the 2024 election, what I can do to help you is that go and look for Honorable Kennedy Japan. We are not done with 2024. I'm telling you, you have lost. Go and look for Honorable Kennedy Japan and go and be in his camp, because he'll come and lead your party in your less primaries." And I told them, and they left. Some of the guys, some of them were even following some. I told them. Then we're done with that chapter. So what my response today? I saw a video, and a prophet was being interviewed, and the prophet was talking about camp. But it's not a prophetic debate. It's not a prophetic competition. I don't belong to any camp. So for him to say that Prophet Victor Kusi is in their camp, Prophet Isaac Anto is in their camp, Prophet Joshua J is in their camp, it means nothing to me. It's not about camp. It is what I have heard, what I have seen. Everyone can gather and everyone can say what they have seen. I don't have a problem with it. So don't let it be like it's a camp or it's a competition. There's no competition. I'm telling you what I have seen. And all of them have the right to say what they have seen. I don't prophesy to force people because I'm so sure of what I see and what I hear to come and convince you. Then in the interview, the guy was saying something like, after I prophesy, I've called MPs. Now let them listen today. You see everything I say, I don't talk about the other camp because it's not important to me. It's not what I'm looking at. More than 15 members of parliament in the other camp who have come to look for me. I did not go look for them. Listen to me very well. Who have come to look for me, sat down with me to find out from me what I have seen about their prime. And these are 15 of them who are for the other camp, and they are campaigning for the other camp. They came to me, one in different time. Prophet, this is what you have seen. And I told them, you can find out from the 15 of them that since they left wherever we met, one after the other, what they have taken phone to call anybody. I don't have the strength to call people. All of them, and I'm talking NPP MPs, who met me at different times, and we had conversation, political conversations. When we were done with our meetings, ask all of them, very, very close to the other camp, ask them if I have called them. Listen to me. I believe in the anointing God has given me that I don't need to call anybody. I don't do that. I don't want to mention names at this stage. I have not called any of them. And I dared them. I have not. So to say I am calling the members of parliament in NPP on the other camp, telling them they should move. I don't have the strength. What I have seen is so strong that I don't need to tell you to move. Yes. Be at wherever you are and see what happened. Listen to what I'm telling you. I am not like some of the prophets in town. I'm the kind who prophesy to you, and I can tell you, you can believe it. You can't believe it. Give me time. I don't have time to come and convince you. I don't have those kind of time. It's not my ministry. My ministry is to tell you what I have seen and leave the rest to you. Are you with me? Are you with me? So tell them that I said, if any of the MPs came to tell them, I don't know the guy's name at Movement TV. Is it Kweku or Kwame? Something. If they came to tell you, then they have lied to you. Tell them that when we met and were done with our meeting, even WhatsApp message they sent me, what they have responded to. I don't have the time. I'm too busy. I speak the mind of God. I leave it. And I'm telling you today as a church that the vision I have seen, the vision I saw in 2015, 2021, 2024, 2025 to today, the vision I've seen says that Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG has won, not will win.
Prophet El Bernard ena yakwa akotie na bani nti wutie said ye wo kasa na just one on one mefre wo bi enfri Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA camp say nipa no embe join na say bibi da bi onim de twedi ampo Nyankopon waka kire no na de Nyankopon so waka kire na no an wode atodwa say e yade e chese akompre ko Kennedy wo hene Japan ena ebewi ni NPP amanyoko no wo mo Flagbearer raise anyame ya adoma e ba be koso no na me sha ase no me ka kire say last week ena koka na movement TV toto ayampie didi akompre ko hene Japan attempts wo no eyade a ye bie ni tirim na Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA no eyade a chese ye mie ni tirim a me betena fidiem hanum say e fire ya me ka se koka we de it is below the belt so oba bonten na obepa cho no koka ebe kasa minim se koka e ba be pa cho obusua di mechie na ye koka ni social media platform so na ndi abrofo atentira jasa abrante ya choro edi egu honom no mentro mebo na menkenkan ni nyina no emfa mamo. According to Koka, his attention has been drawn to a press release by Honorable Kennedy Japan's team, purporting to issue warning to Dr. BAWUMIA's camp over my statement. Indeed, cowardness is when a campaign hides behind long statements and empty threats, while at the same time unleashing its own backing dogs, Kwesi Kwarteng, Ernest Owusu Bempah and others, to insult, intimidate, and vilify anyone who does not support their candidate. Rather than issue hollowing warnings, the Ken Ejapong campaign should confront the simple truth. They have normalized abusive politics and yet pretend to be victims. Again, hypocrisy is one full display. The very camp that thrives on insults and intimidation now wants to claim the moral high ground. That is laughable. Let me put it on record that my statement on Movement TV was a direct response to those employees of Netu and Oman FM who attacked my personality. My comments were not in reference to Honorable Kennedy Japan. In fact, I never mentioned Honorable Kennedy Japan's name in any of my submissions. I will not be cowered into silence by threats dressed up as press releases. Let it also be placed on record that there is one Shaibu Lasisi as employee of Kansas City Media who now operates Solid TV on YouTube. The individual has on countless occasions insulted Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA and Hajia Samira BAWUMIA and other party bigwigs in the most disgusting, vile and unimaginable manner. Yet he is cheered and applauded by the very same Ken Ejapong team that now pretend to be offended by my words. On top of that, Albert Asumeni and one Mr. Inkum, both of Netu TV, have made it their daily occupation to insult hard-working party executives simply because they believe those executives do not support Kennedy Japan. The hypocrisy stinks in the highest heavens. Our great party deserves leaders and campaigns built on truth and consistency, not double standards and elective outrage. Despite all this noise, I remain resolute. I would continue to speak the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it is for the Ken Japan campaign, because the grassroots deserves honesty, not deception. For far too long, Kennedy Japan's team have been allowed to pour insults, to intimidate, and to hurl abuse at anyone outside their camp. Yet the moment they are challenged, they pretend to be victims. Only those who have nothing concrete to offer the party resort to such tactics, hiding behind surrogate attacks dog while claiming moral superiority. One truth must be clear: the NPP grassroots are not blind. They see the double standards, they see the hypocrisy, they see the lies, they see the evidence, they see the machinatons, they see the ploy. They know your ploy. They know you playbook. Leadership is about honesty, respect, and vision, not bullying and blackmail. Kennedy Japan's campaign has failed to demonstrate these virtues, and their press release only exposes their weakness. Silence should never be mistaken for weakness. I will continue to speak, and I will continue to expose hypocrisy. Wherever it hides, the grassroots deserve nothing less than truth. Sign, Kweku Osei Krante Siedu into bracket Koka. Enti Koka yi abrante ya wo bedidi ya tami ya minimisa nko oba abonti aba be pacho ne brofo no nom. Na ye nyina so ye beka nokure na busua ye ntwantran ye beka nokure ne pa se 2025 your Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan ene ni team wo am share campaign ase. There is no day anase baby biare no honoma wo ma china edi atem. De bia metena fidiem anum se ya na me boke Kennedy abashu ye papa say da kumpre ko hine Japan we knew some time ago. The Kennedy we knew 2015, the Kennedy we knew 2016, the Kennedy we knew 2020, and even the Kennedy we knew 2023. No, it's a different Kennedy or hine Japan altogether. Kennedy anaka kanen wudi nkwasi asema obeba bonten betina TV show radio show be na no be di atambe to ayampia di ama. This is a different person we are all seeing na debia no. Ye bona baso say de we remain silent, say de ono ampa waka na no atum no. Eya de tese betumi aboa ne campaign ye papa. Esan say even as at the time na wo kokode e de ama ono angasa ne party mpono. Wo mu twa wo mo ho e ba bonten e be issue 10 since e de against no. And since then akumpre ko hine Japan has not stood anywhere to speak against anybody. Dia wo be ka safa hu yina no e fact e for election e for division e for niema wo ba obeba be ye ne ade na de bia me ka me see se wunyi ye anase bia bebi a wo bia bobredu no hweye papa no wansre sa nipa no esan se ohun se nipa nanyi nipa ne se bi stroke ache no se bi nipa ne nan ya ache afa hye wutirim se wonso wo bobre na wonso wunyi ko no it will get to a day e bia na wangasa mu no de beto no ayade a enya asem ketwa menena ma be fo ntenta video hwa na busua kuka kro yi a wo kire se wiase munyansa nyina no eyo no nko ani tirim negu yenja no no toto ayampia yenja no na wonka de wo pani ade busua video bi circulate. He was begging for 50 Ghana cedis and I was so ashamed say inti abrantie we pa na because of say odi nipa bi echi because of campaign because of politics intino baby akompre ko hine Japan wo bobredu no Abrantie to me betina honom e disrespect any sake ke busia video no honom yen hwe koka video a wo 50 cedis no emra sisia
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia embodies these qualities, and we, the 244 MMDC, are fully committed to ensure his victory in the primaries and ultimately in the 2023 election. Ghana needs a leader with vision and competence. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia embodies these qualities, and we, the 244 MMDC, are fully committed to ensure his victory in the primaries and ultimately in the 2023 election.
Ebusia empedefo wasem ya yan wo mkase nipa fun ene cancer fun say nti I now understand why Kennedy team they decided say they are no longer going to pay attention to people like this because obia chese wo hwe ne ye bie atade papa bi kra won hwe bi da na wo hwe nipa bi say na otumi betena TV so just because of politics etimi bie na no na wo didi Kennedy atema henceforth to kra beka bibi kra obusia me say madaje metena fidiem hanum say addressing that issue because I personally feel he's not worth it on share that and deserve sir. Yeah, election and a internal election. Into sa wo ba na obedi nkwasi asembe keka de obekeka ne ade nyina. Yen bi say ho say 2028 NPDC amanyoko no they are presenting a new candidate. NPP amanyoko no whoever that also wins no is also going to be a first timer. Into the some yes amoniema we ya mobeye mudidi mo atama mo bedidi ne ade nyina. Are you people not sure say NDC amanyoko no when the time is up they are going to use it against you people. A sense we be so honorable say mensa bonshu ono na bebie na no ka kire yen se enkrofo bi nseman wo makika previously no eno na NDC amanyoko ne board that is 2024 use against yen instead of you people learning from that mistake niama na mo ye instead of sanka mo besua bibi die free mo no you people are still doing it. You people are still portraying say just a momo candidate na na say die momo support no won na ye papa na obi ti say koka to come out and then insult Kennedy or Japan somebody who goes on his knees and beg. Come on, let's be serious in this country. Am I politics? And fry ni na yenye bibia any kwan say ye be because at the end of the day no your suno back on at the end of the day no your party back on the same mistake 2024 afi Kennedy supporters and kwatoaba mo amosamba abantembe ye dede bekasa na mo ye wenyi na ewia. Do you people still expect so obi ye bie ni tirimu obi asebe mo kira so woni mnyanse bia no the numbers are working titano mo expect say ne nkrofo medi akire emeto oba ne fama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wins ana asa sa perception asa adwumi na da mutiri mu say oh election masa ye beba buga ye wi ye beba abonti ye beba be patcho ye beka ye nyina ho abo sa de ne na wo mutiri mu you people did the same thing to him 2023 oje mu mane ko ye mun share results amunya 2024 so ashamed just say ewie nimguase ewie poto ewie just say me ba pa na nka akwa abato anase me ba e na akwa election wa say yanko oba ye na na masesa ne niam de esi gate ano say wanya nhwa no pe bebi mfa but still na because ye the numbers e na chichiri ntinum yaje na tum nti yaje Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia atuma na say wo support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nobody is asking anyone else to support him but sometimes no mo kasa me sure ye baba say aya no mashoma no kasa ye ankasa na national identifiable group wamo so aye pools never say wamo suppose wamo ye no wamo say the ababonte say the number of people that are supporting Akompreko in Japan mounts up to 80%. And according to Wamono, one say the reason why nipa bebre na supporting Akompreko in Japan is because your politics mono. He is the only person so far no wa bring and society kakrebi politicians about mbeba bekasa mbeba bedwa wo menu mbeka de wo ye but when it comes to Akompreko in Japan the consistency it's been jobs and one tea and amafu bebre na eyada Akompreko in Japan to wo de wo say NPP amanyo ko beti na kombetie na shopemu a aka they should present Kennedy Akompreko in Japan the delegate should vote for him nyame yaruma January 31st 2026 na inkudimdie entimi nya ne de na general election na should obi besie eya fala ankasa edema Akompreko in Japan enko watwehwe ahodo na so ene ko so na ye bisa se debe mpa na wo ho ana se den na ye wanwa so nti amunyina no mudi Akompreko in Japan echi na ensem adipa dodo na ade tu dwa no in fact ebusia enyesem keto akra video credit rom enko enfama UTV wo madaroma ena na yase wo menya video yi bia me so me de so metie for ena ma hwefo nyina e wo Kumasi online TV Friends of Ken TV ena face so Thick TV ya hwe video no emra sisia
search no national baabia yeko ye bia no amanfo se Kenya Japan die nti o se Kenya Japan no mo kire niam mienu pe o se the system bi ba ye friend decentralization system enti wenti amadodo na ani akoso se we ye obi o pesa Ghana baabia fa ne ntoma pa de be efra amanfo se Ghana how pa ye nyuma no ma se Kenya Japan we ye MP nimpo watimi abia bia nyuma bebre amanfo ye nyuma de be ewo mu abra o mani tia tax enyere be emma no enti obedi president dia no mani tia tax amana what the investors bebre beba na beboa manatimi a recruit ni padom ewo manyimu ama unemployment rate ni so adebe ate enti factory no any decentralization system no dodo ni nyina no se we about 80% there street aya touch ni nyina no ekoma Kenya Japan enti I was say delegate for no so tie o mu no mo ye de fata eno so betima mankabo mapa adebe aba
eno ekine YouTube nsem trefo ebusa ebinum so adwene efa NPP primaries eda o manimu
abato na yeto ye no ye de enhyehyeye eneto BAWUMIA ya ade o ya ade pa nanso no abato ne emu nhyehyeye no se ye de Canada Japan ba ebeboa yen kasa oni ye di kaka na gidi ye won wo ne mu no yenim se ebepie because asase nanado ebeba no sa star na bi na Canada Japan ekura ono so no ye wogidie ewo ne mu se oba obeboa yen
yekobia ne kukoduro onsuro nipa obu nipa okasa che nipa tie wobie nyuma nipa aye se ye wodwadifo no ye obi a wodi dwane pen samde ye Canada Japan on nipa obetimi aboa ye no Canada no vote
BAWUMIA endu ne so ana NPP fo na agasa ede ahompe president aba anuntina ama yekoye no yetimi take victory no muni say obne Canada ba ebeboa ye am yetimi akoye nimpa
me dem mepe honorable Kennedy but oba on the obeboa oman Ghana pa se ne oka no kure no omo eye enuoma wasuma ase nyina obete obi ato no aboa Ghana man Ghana ko enkan
me hwa Kenya Japan ne niama oye empo mempa papa ne hwe kura wa ne nukure won fonso NPP ni won fonso NDC ni won ni musani niane wo abrawudi nkwasasem oba fechire no aka kire wo sali dani bi ne epe no oman mu
National Identifiable Group for Wamu Posa, Wamu Koye, Yano, Enebusia, Yetian Semni Bia Banko Fighters, and Comatusha Corso, Woman Ano so Eche, Nantia Wamodo Kennedy, Nantia Wamopese Kennedy, a compreko in Japan, Eba, Debia Mekase, Ebia, nine maybe a chairman, and Nania Mabu Honomana Kennedy, ya, na Amafa Jenya Wamu Sabia, Sania Manaya, no Yano, a Yaniama Bianca be a bed destroying a Yaniama Bianca M1. But the people are so ready, say, one may accept will be our ye bold, will be our ye fearless, or be our cano crow, will be a seminary, or the better form say or be our one fast seminal, and Franco Wado, and a lot of people keep endorsing a compreko in Japan. Me say, Nebuzamia, and come WONTUMI, and I say, Kabia me a penibu NPP party anymore. And once I can make a chance, Massa, she said, baby, I didn't do near Papa 2028 into the young shed the microphone about 12 and for man. Na ye money panembra, when ye fias on a yakwa say, I died just a delegate, and normal by 12 Debbie, young funny panenko, ye the Nipano qua, bet to me, we need your money. But a ban election, I ain't him said this whole prime minister secret to because so ne BG and one, ne BG more, na BG television, ne BG Fred and idea. I quite remember last 2 years, NPP Amanyo Kono, we cried there, na a parliamentary, dear parliamentary primaries. Just say a diabonia idea, a idea just a course. It's a delegates no 8 year, the amount for canas woman, kwaji and one kwaji mo, and kwaji 1,000 citizens, kwaji 500 citizens, and kwatwa by M1 MPP party na. Trust me, Senka 2028 MPP party no, ebe to me do kuni because NDC party no, sabre ya mena woka say just say, and yama will shock a cry as to say wine and a LED. I quite remember say Musa Dankwa deposed via Babontia. Some of the regions actually say having a Idrisu na say NDC for the bar, over to me din kunim, ebe so HSH just say Julius Debra no so Trinity, see you get ya so say share wo buakra. Me chire Musa die be me ma wo bia kwan no obi anya de wo pe. Nti NDC for na nkasa no, enter say MP before select wo mo de NDC for be select wo mo de 2027 no. Na just say wo mo show no wo mo camp no. Hit just akwoso wo honom no. Enya asem ke 20 say MP before mani abede say mo be win 2028 election there. Trust me say you people should do the best thing na just mo akasa mo sha ebetumi aboa nyeye ne yebetena video man si aka chem say mo fa Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA mbra na say mo fa Educhu mbra na say mo fa Kennedy mbra de mo sha wo beboa no sa nipa no ene wo say mo de no ba it is so okay say mo be call election na mo be di nkunim na wa ban be ba power rather than say mo be kwa jusu obi asa keka nipa no ntumi emfa power emfa mbra mo meto am nsem so de amamodi anache say Professor Charles Mafo wono so ani abedi abusuo wono so akotena wa yerepa wa tutu bia nkasa ne nyina no disciplinary committee ya Justin Frimpong kwadua wono national secretary de ma NPP amanyokuo no Odi abronye DC koye na enu oche se sanka NPP party agese ewom no party agese wom ani abede pa nka ye fiansa na modi abronye DC ko disciplinary committee NPP for wo hwede ban bi wo wom mu se 8 years bia no ade agese aban sesa nti NDC for abe wom ni se de ya 2028 NDC for be se wini nti 2032 ni dura Ghana for kokromotin be kwa kwato abade etia NDC na agese NPP amanyoko no asaso aba power nti according to ono they was in Yama just MP before ye nyina they haven't really learnt their lessons obi be see yambom nkwane ye nyina no yensa so embom mbra na fa say the way for atonebo watoto ayampia pa dia ma MP bia manyoko nkrofo no miagasa memo no achi mi sema mehwe so be ka me ho ne yakọ na yakọ akotie sansem we nyina Professor Charles Mafo editor dwa no emrasi sia credits no enko emfama Oyerepa TV
did they who to see at say they don't see the higher court they have.
Oh, really?
They don't. You see, they only believe that after 8 years, power will change.
Okay.
And I've said this consistently for about 20 years now. And that is what most Ghanaian politicians think like.
So after 8 years, we are part of
it will change. They don't care whatever happens in the party. And that is how they have the audacity to do away with the FOCO and go. Because they think, to hell with them. I mean, some power will come. In other words, it is NDC that is going to fail for us to win power, not because of these people. That's exactly what the loose leadership of this current administration are thinking. Otherwise, I really don't see why anybody should go abroad here to a disciplinary committee. I expect them to sack him.
Oh, you expect them to sack Abronya?
Esa no probably I'm the letter American say. Akwe kan se hunu a emfata party. Unkan je say akwe kan se hunu emfata party na omra discipline amage dey.
But for family,
this
is about numbers. Numbers.
There are some numbers you are better off without. When it comes to attributes, a personality, and it will go to Bible. Bible and go for me, yes, baby, come home, be here, now we said, be doing that. You are better standing alone with dignity than having a number with a lot of them with no dignity. And we know them. Maybe I don't person we can't do who is a brother. But me kasa just say do si kasa time kasa na time and that just say I do now as something can so the very the structure of conversations into your be a premise this no conclude who organization is incoherent. I'm going to say a broad cancer good party fools. So when me and media, then the basis on the which they sack corporate Japan and folk of you know, I feel everybody know it was unholy. It was on my own. It was machination.
Was a clear machination together.
Give any adjective to it. Yeah. Now I brought it, baby. I think to your friend saying, Titokrobin, I can't say who way. Who say, Omra, when baby a hammer,
with you.
Because Nancy, I that ye, I mean, when you be Banodim, I was so,
yeah, one of the by.
I was so,
one of the by, yes.
Me who's having I was so, now, as Santina say, two for my sorry. I'm saying, on one night, Japan, who's all cherry and no saffron.
Oh, friend,
oh, saffron.
Me dia di na me ni ho back me dia di so ka chen say
o hwe ne kasa yi
me dia di to eno kwa che so NPP should be safe. And for once I'm happy with the general secretary.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been unhappy with him for a long time.
For him to take this initiative, you know.
But he should go further. He should sit down with the next executive committee. They should sack the guy from the party. So how much me and Sakina? Then what people are saying is some people are benefiting from this senseless acts. It's true.
I see.
And then he, the general secretary, is part of that.
For Professor Charles Mafo and Ayakwakoti and Semaba. Watch say was say Abronya DC. Yetumi Epameno Edini Free NPP party. No son say Abranti and Abranti and Sama Wakani Adianano. And Sama just say MY NPP party na. Chesenia Bidianka say Busia. What boy JFK Abaso say Anya Sheni JFK why dear papa say WONTUMI ade aya Abronya DC akwakwa gina eye disciplinary committee na debia metira fidem hanim say ya na meka say enyeme bi wo hono ma ekobone e wo NPP party ni mu a trust me say nipa bebre na wo hono ma wo WONTUMI nka because ye hwe eneye ye hwe suban age say dani de nyina no ya na Abronya DC wo potwe ni ade obi tie chi a na say wona ya no omota support Abronya DC no eye enkrofo a wo mu ni wo makoma mu ye papa say we Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ntini say ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nkwa de wo be kebia de Abronya be ba be kebia no yare eche say etokọ edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia me hu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the video be circulate wa be fonten fidie no so this is the third time Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia repeated that same statement say enkrofo a wo mo be no wo be sire ye papa say emre so wo mo koto aba wo be ka say enkrofo e be ni ntini mfa kokrometi no ento aba no emfa ma no wo sire say wo bi anje mu nanka wo bi Mobi and Kasa Sangrofo Nintino, they are not going to vote for him. They should forget everybody and then vote for him. A son say, oh no, near my papa wonimu, one new obi just over by Buawomo. But Okasena because of Abronya and Sembia welcome because of Chairman WONTUMI, Nene be a Danny Day in our porch chenti no monto aba ne fa mo no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ya de ebe ha ne ye papa eno na ya na make say na chese Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia I am expecting him to come out and then condemn the act of Nkrofo just wo mo no mo ye adwuma enema wo mo ya emwa party but Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because he cannot stand as a man because he cannot let people know say sadia we ye kwobone sadia we emwa sadia we nya de mfaso obi abebre party eno to obeka na no atum nti ebeko ba no no mo begina hodom na me pa mo chow ena imam nhwe Nkrofo a wo mo be me na mo nkasa mo nto aba ne mfa mame mo nto aba ne mfa mame meanwhile said ye wutumi kwagina simpie so eka kire amafo se wo mo nto aba ne mfa ma no ye expect se wo Nkrofo ne nso na wo mo de adidi atamada ne chapia no pa wiane anadwo bia wo mo breakfast lunch and supper de wo mo ya wo mo de destroy NPP party na gwatumi aba abonte you stand as a man be ma no pa wo be ma so de kira ne naso mama ache no be condemn sa ne ma na ya no wo mo ye but for you if you will not do it and then you still expect people say they should go and then vote for you NPP party ne dey say am penim de fo am penyansafo a wo mo be kina in fact I am so happy say anya hwenom honorable Acheja ko e decide say oba be contest for chairmanship race na e yade ba ko in fact many ji wu ye papa because baby a NPP party ne ga ko na busuan ya fa ye na yensi fo ma ye ne be ba ye ho so no na chese party no egua enesa enne wo fa be fontentai fidie no so especially Abronya DC wata eka sansem we say Kennedy akompre ko onye Japan e na ehye A+ echi eye Kennedy na akwakoton eye MP before seat e de ama A+ na enne no A+ on Saturday wo kwotena eye United Showbiz so program a just ba show memenda bia wo UTV and wo beka say that report aya na amafo de ne na amafo keka say eye Kennedy onye Japan the sponsor no ma wo no be ye member of parliament was sa de no kura bi anim no onim say ngofo ya no kasa no sebi wo kasa ed for wo ano nchen they do not reason they do not think before they open their mouth and then they speak into sansem ni nyina ya no wo keka no no ti be bi kwa no ti ya na enetwe na 2023 mpo na Kennedy eba kwa press wo be ba be ya Frankatu ni di ama NPP party ono Kwame A+ sika je se o mobilize ye ede ma Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan so wakase wo di tudwa Ghana fo nyina no ya de je se beji yensem into the sa report ya na ne nam ne say Kennedy na share chi na Kennedy na sponsor no na nam Kennedy so na otumi be wini ni seat ne ni ade wo se sa asem no ye forget na GJ for kra ye president ye dumo ye president onu mpo no kogina sorry dem ka se Kwame A+ wono na sponsor nti no sika no ono ne wono ono sika wo se ono yi sika de to hodo bana sika na ehome nti nye de momo beka nye de mo ba be ye na bia ne ma papa bi o wode ma Kennedy no o ba be je o se Kennedy happens to be his boss and there no doubt about it but some report and nam say Kennedy na sponsor and Kennedy na sponsor no kra biara enim yente sansem we so emra sisiye
Kennedy Japan sponsor your campaign.
Mamika has a mention on it, I'm going to be very honest. And Honorable Ken is my boss, is my friend, is my big brother. If he's watching me now, he knows that he knows what I'm saying. Ken Japan all kind of primaries, presidential primaries. I gave him more money.
Wow.
And if you like, ask him. I mobilized so much money for him for his primaries. Tama abedunfo owini GJ president no kwa sorry wo Pentecost e wa alajo bi so obi ohwe mo TV so osisika be campaign across the country plus na dem ame me ni agro sa o bro abedunfo GJ pro gina sorry dem ka say sika me to the whole Ghana A+ no gina na Pentecost chairman the whole Ghana not hobby
yes
and ya me tse nkofo ke ka me sika Japan ko the primaries no me mobilize this man no me man sika bebire bi sa no za me boa na wonim se Ghana ha no ye kan asma ya ye ka bi ho mo kan asma mo ka firi mo anum ye kan asam na ye ka firi ye botom enti na ya ye ho den na ye kasa no asama na wo kan no na wonim ka me boy am de wini za sit no me mo den enti am tsan ko focus na ono abokan is my friend, he's my boss, he's my big brother, I like him. But I am a teacher focus on a weekend or sponsor me. Hey, when you come a boy, I will be to sponsor. I know we no sponsor, we sponsor. Who was this can go? But as will be over 500,000 to spend, no be over 3.5 to waste. Two different things.
Into one support.
Yeah. Spending
one support.
Honorable can over support. Me say me mom na me support you on the campaign no.
Okay.
And
Want to do another question?
Question. Any question?
The boss now be my.
Kwame Ye plus wa clear end into mona ya na monam na motaye na Kennedy and so sponsor Kwame Ye plus Kennedy na sponsor Kwame Ye plus na nkasa mu no wa ba betu na num 20 sisi ane de ebesere ye papa mo amuni campaign message mo nkope campaign message na munya se da ne de nyina na we na sponsor we na nam Kennedy so na NPP party ni gu ayeye ad baby amasa didi akwakoduru mesere ye papa se muri full stop ebesi honom edi am hana ATP atena se ane se busua ensema aba won krata mu no ba be pese ni nyina mu ma ye nyina no yate mama na kwa abashonko emfambra fidie mu ATP
na ya se
bibi aboko de
yesu adom na so
oba de na daro ma me so me hu ye papa ende ensema na aba won krata ni mu
okay ena wie ma me fa daily graphic emfama ye tiefo ni ahwefo nyina kwa aba emfamra eye showdown jumedie sunene kratafa etoso eye dumiensa ewa hase galamsia esia ne yepon bresibia yebetima solve anu ayesi yenyanya ye mampani JDM kura ababonte den semba komienu ede ato wonomnom ena wukopie mu ewo insuta yesi railway na eda honom no yesen krofo ye tu galamsia manaba be pie kwan no ho a enya asem keto ene kratai eka wasem ewa ha wonya bia wukomu sukwa na eja watimi akenkan ni nyina bi kama soso ede amaye na wo ba asia se soso a ne asia mampani JDM ne kase eno say oh my God, no one share your body na wade niema bebre na egu akwema wo hwese galamsia ese yeso say ensa say e wo my God na mu ase ama yare krankro bebre na acheche chitimemufo no wo hwese wode ne nan ebesi fom no watima fight galamsia because wo hye Ghana fo nyina bo say wo ba obedi hujumenti wo hye Ghana fo bo biem say wo be hye na watimi ase ano kwan a ene daily graphic e kan wasem e wo hase ya wonya bi na akobu sukwa na job watimi akenkan bi enso ede amaye mame fa wo free daily graphic na me fa wo enkopie mo e wo the metro lens na be pie mo e wo the metro lens so a na say last week we dey betu wanim say eya ato force na to is forcing watimi enya sika eya $3 million a wo dey ba be hwe ama eya santimanta mo say inner rose ni nyina no wo matimi ahase etimi aye say de be ya kwan ahode pebre na e wa say ya tete pansam no ebetimi agina ne naso ye papa na we na minority for no so ababo ntende strong one day e dey ma eye MD samani ko ni e mampani JDM say masawe mo pe baby tira na bra na e mampani dada na danko akufu ado adu show boy ado gaga Jack Toronto o wa be mu no when o this project we e buy wonom e na sha senti ma mo beje eye fans ni nyina amfa cause o mo no na sha se na so na dey NDC for ni so mo na akwa kogis komo de be ya sa santimanta mu asenti na NPP abani ko minority ni se masa mo ngwa pe baby ntira wate na ye ene ye sha ase ye start ye sa project we nyina e wa santimanta mu ase ne kratai kan wasem e wo kratafa etoso eye nwotwe na wo ba ni nchemu wase nsusu a na se Brian champion foni e da se wa Gen African Prince kama na ne sama wo kanyina ene se Yakopon bo 31 January 2026 neja eye delegates ne omo amoto aba wa NPP amanuko ni mu aye no wo no modom kokromoti power do kwakoto aba eyi do be lead NPP amanuko for 2028 na we na Brian champion wa hye ne campaign ase ne sama wo kanyina ne se Yakopon bo na se 2 mini be kura na enya do be ye obi atutre da biara da wo be hwe se obi a ebeye ebenya de ese wonya bia e wo se Yakopon bo no be lead NPP amanukuma wo be hwa manwuma akoso e wo my Ghana mo ase bibia ebe ko no wano titiri ene NPP amanukuma na kratai kan wo kratafa etoso enan ya wonya bia no wakomu suko na eja watima kenkan nyina enso ebi ede amaye mede wo kwa kratafa etoso enkuno eno so samia uku ni foni eda sei na wokopie mu ewo eye hospital baako a ewo eye akuapem nofa wakwa donate niema kade a wo mo hia no hospital hono mu nyina no wode akwa se monye na mofa enhwe eye ayarefo ade bia dobo ba ebi mu kura so mu nya bed na so ebi se o edro kra yese ye tokra ye nya bi wo ho ne de keke ka ho no watima kwa donate niema ni nyina bi ede ama wo mo a wo mo de asida pie sie mu odu ankasa de amasami ewuku a ene krata e kan wasem enso ewa ha ene wonya the metro lens a ne wakomusuko no watima kenkan ne nyina bi enso de amaye na ye Dr. Razak Kujo Opoku ene kasese eye loto America lottery amanfo bebre na enya no amanfo bebre na enim die bebre na ewo ho enti obesere o mada se fiti enya ekonyina momra abonten no mo be kire ha wa eja wukotwa loto kura na ekwan be so na obefo so obetwa no wutwa wi a ensuanso be na obenya omomra abonten no mo be kire mu enkire timebufo tede be yo mo benya ntiase ni ye ewo ho no ma ene krata no eka no krata etoso enan etoso enkono eso the metro lens ma wonya bia no akomusuko na eja watimi akenkan ni nyina bi kama so edi amaye wakata fa etoso woche na se zoom lion for omo cars ne mpanifo bebre na emfoni edida ha na ni nyina enso ejina nation one sanitation day ba be koso no so ma ye ready do mo ho ba be shem se de be ya o my god na efinya adokolo ye no ni nyina na ye betimi ahwe ne etima yi ni nyina edi afro se de be ya malaria ntontom no omo be pam omo nyina edi afro o my god na mo se ne the metro lane so kan wasep enso ha wunya bia no wakenkan ni nyina ntena no pɛn sama eso mode ebae na maboboso nyina eso de ama wonso no mede wo kwa the Ghanaian Times na be piem e the Ghanaian Times so a na se fight against galamsey ya ye shoot memufo esu o my Ghana mu ase se yesre ye man pani adaroma won hwe na wontimi ensi ano kwan enfamaye na kasafa etoso eyedumienu no ye beka ya bra na ye man pani dada na adanko akufo ado ewa abema na eja ye de ekwokromoti ekwa akoto obabie edi ababe ye man pani JDM no endi samanuko no mpokra babonten ebe kire Ghana fo nyina se ye man pani JDM ebeti e man pani dada na adanko akufo ado ebetima babonten ababa be declare a state of emergency na ye hwedi mo ana ma de biara da ai na we ya mo ba ba mu NPP amanuko ni se masawe asema Sam George be ka kire na anu bi etwem no wo so betimi aye bi ewo kroma se ba ye man pani de wayi Ghana fo nyina no wayi NPP fo nyina no na wo kire mu kire se wono ansa no be ba bonten ababa be declare state of emergency no this national security for aba am advice and asa ba bonten abe kan sama ansa no wono watima ba bonten ababa be declare a state of emergency no ente krata Ghanaian Times kan wasem we krata fa etoso dumienu eti unya bia na eja wakomusuko no wakenkan nyina bi kama soso edi amaye ne se Black Star enche bia kwa akobobo sports minister baba kasa woso de ne support nyina edi ma wo mu krata the Ghanaian Times kan wasem enso e wa ha se Samsung Zoom Lion Force si anom omo se national sanitation day yai wo modru mu dom support ni ba be support ni esiesie kurom ba bia eniama o my Ghana ye hu ni die timate no apam ntonton bia se da bia malaria kwaso o my Ghana mu ase no eto obetime etwa no Ghanaian Times so kan wasem so e wa hase ya wunya bia na wakomusuko na eja wakenkan nyina bi so edi amaye 24-hour economy ye man pani JD me Ghana fo nyina ebo se wo ba be hwe mata 24-hour economy no etimi akoso ye baba pa ama obi anya ne chefa e wo my Ghana mu ase titiri abra ne ye kwakoto abe o na ba bia obefa bia 24-hour economy ena me no kase eye bright eye international for e sika eye $3 million baba be shem amasa eye 24-hour economy netima koso wado wano ankasa e wo my Ghana mu ase fight against galamsey no land minister wa baba bekasa na nesama woka nyina enese nyankopon boa wo mo de hyehye egu akwa niema mako enuma wo mo de baba besi wo no mba behwe aba galamsey no yatimi asi anokwan wo man Ghana mu ase and the Ghanaian Times so de ebaye so enono me de wo call daily guide na be piem wo daily guide da kratafa etoso miensa honom na nese ye man pani JDM ni foni eda ase kama na ni nyina ya galamsey won sensem no na wo kire mu ka se tise nipa ba ko pe na sam ejuma eko ba ko pe ene betimi ababa kan cha na sababa advice na obetimi ababa onten ababa be declare a state of emergency no when watch mu ka say only national security for pe ene betima ba abonten aba be ka che no so munya nka che no no onya ma abonten be ka hwe e wo kuromu ase enti klasa fa to so miensa no wonya bianu akomusuko naija wakenkan enso de amai sanso ena land minister ni foni eda hasia eniema enuma omu ede si ho no ma wo mu eba ba be hwe ama ile kanise galamsia etiate se wo my Ghana mu ase no omo timi ede aso ano kwan no ene krata enso kan wasep enso wa hase sanso na Dr. Razak Opoku enso ede ato no se loto aya mo mutwa loto no ena afiso so mo ejo mo di America lectures na bi wo no ma wo hye ni musa so mo sha ase no mo mrai no mo be chire mu yi ankasa obi kura so twa loto kura na se wo kwo bonsanje maza ankasa ba ye se o mo no so emla ne amane eda ho nto no mo mna bonten no mo be chirem se de be ya timamfo nyina ebe wo se sa ade na ye ne kura no enye ne bonne kwan so ene daily guide kan wasem enso e wa ha sei na oba ne suro ase so minority fo a so mo bu afu pa ye mo tutu bi ede ma ND samani kuo no na afen so ye man pani JDM say ye man pani JDM ye mama so ate say sa ina project na road project na mo ye no asante mante mo ase no ye ne ye sha ase o mo so mo ne sha ase enti mo fo mo timi mfa ma bonti me ka say mo na makwaji sika twitwiri di a mo de ba be say de be ya asante fo ne be to abade mam 2020 the maje fans na fa okuro mo say masa we woni ato force mo nyina you people should go and sit down mo say mo ko na kwotena ase ko so mo minority for NPP amani ko mo hye asante fo bo enti no mo ye na fofu anto atai se ya asante fo na se ye bo mo galawe enti mama mbaje ni monyam ni nyina emfa ne krata kan wasep enso wa ha wonya bianu akomusuko na aja wakenkan nyina bi kama so ede amaye na ya abayo bi e friend Angela ya bona baso ne kratai kan wasem enso we daily guide na no pensem amode baaye no matimi abobaso kama enso ede amawa wonya bia wo komusuko na ja watimi akenkan nyina bi kama so ede amaye mame fanko the custodian na be piem we the custodian na say ye man penia be de chire dada ye Dr. Bawumia Mr. Digital man Dr. Bawumia ni foni ede ha wasan Trinity say delegate for form kokromoti enkoto aba no ema no na the custodian bo ho amane sem na wo be piem asante mantemu ukopiem ankramantemu ne central regional amafo bebre da omo si Dr. Bawumia all the way Dr. Bawumia no mo choose no for 2028 because he said de na koba akona so wi ni omo nim say 2028 de tie bia Dr. Bawumia be dinkunim wo kromu ase ya ne krata the custodian kan wasem wa hase na oba na siase enso so a na se ya apostle Joseph wo wu ye na se ye kɔ 40 days anie ene klata kan wasem se mo baba betena sem no ma hyase aye ne ho ayi ene klata kan wasem enso wa ase sanso na Razak enso so wo kire mu ka se Oh my Ghana, obi won maloto won shede nim papa janka omom na bonten no omom be chire mu ye kama so no ene krata enso kan wasem enso wa ase krata fa to so ekron minority so omobu afu den a wo mu tutu bi ede mane ND samani kuo ni se masa we Kumasi na Rose project no nyam na mode ba ye ene ye de sha ase entin mo mpe ba bi enkoda no ene de custodian kan wasem enso wa ha wonya bia na eja wakenkan enso ede amaye mame fa wonko the Ghanaian point na be piem e the Ghanaian point akrata fa toso mienu na se mia me wofa ye chama wontumi ni foni eda hase na ye se ne dai wo na se okopiem wo ye CID ne ai ene wie ya ne hu videos bi se eja wakwa akopiem wo ho no ne krata kan wasem wo hase ya wonya bia obetima kenkan ni nyina enso ede amaye sanso na Zoom lion fo a wo mo ababa be shop se wo mo do mo mercy support ede ba be support national sanitation day no enso wa hase no so no krata kan wasem enso wa hase ya wonya bia no akokratafa etoso enan no watima kenkan ni nyina bi kama so ede amaye kratafa etoso biense man pani JDM galam say ya wo say obi ai no no betima ka chen say ja wo mra na we declare state of emergency nipa ba akopɛ eno ane National Security Council for ne betima advice na krata the Ghanaian point enso kan wasem enso wa ha ye Dr. Dr. BAWUMIA Mr. Digital Man ni phone ed hase and was a man for bebre na solia and a way nodna we ya santini o se sa de ni propaganda nkwa no iso mo ya no NPP amaniko ne mo bi en won ma wo betie ne kratai e kan wasem enso wa ha Razak enso so asem a wo ka se eja wo mo mra na ejo mo be kire eye loto ho nsem na han eye NLF no mo mra be kire ye mu ye no eno so kratai enso e kan wasem e wo de Ghanaian point ne wonya bia wo komusukwa na eja watima kinkan ni nyina bi kama so e de amaye mamefa eye de Ghanaian publisher enso efa entwaso na be PM the Ghanaian publisher so a na se ya papa amaboa ni phone eda haso no na land minister and also the niema enuma ba bonti an so mo ba be hwa betima boa amagalam se won sensem yetimi aso ano ten ye besere madanten enima ni mu ya na eja ma ya ma yenten tep se de be ye ho be hen han ye nso ni so eni etimaten wan kama so ede amaye kratafa to sum ye no so na BAWUMIA esa manfo mo tru mo supporting so de ama wo no we nye fedi ene krata e kan wasem enso e wa hase Angela so ya bona ba so no krata e de Ghanaian publisher e kan wasem enso e wa ha krata fa to so enan no ye papa ye Kofi ye kwa Josafo owu ye no kwa 40 days ni krata e kan wasem krata fa to so edan e wa krata fa to so ye miensa hono ma ene ye blood gold for no mo ka kire man pani JDM se masa we ene ye kuonum na na se ye company bias because so ene ma bebre dan to sin mo for ya sase ma bia na adwuma no mo fa ma na se mo nkire se ha se ne yenko ye adwuma mo bu afuye baba pa ene the Ghanaian publisher enso e kan wasem enso e wa ha wonya bia wo komusu kwa na eja watima kinkan ni nyina bi kama so e de amaye mame for the new publisher en fan sorry e yen krata ni nyina so na be PM with the new publisher. Yes, ye man penny ya be de cheda da ye kan say Dr. BAWUMIA Mr. Digital Man ni phone eda hase na ni phone eda wo de nsa kire ye so na minim de nsema wo kan nsema ye kan wo ye the new publisher ni nyina no say nyakopon bo obo siesi na ye for agency ene edikire omo support ede ama Dr. BAWUMIA ya Asante region Greater Accra na Central region abakone de me hyedan hu ni ye papa na ene krata e kan wasem na ye busa se ye de ne ba obebua anase we na ne sanso be we ni Nyankopon obo 2028 because baby e keka kono ya mpa obi obetima bo party na so betima bo my Ghana de a na NPP amani go position be 3000 years de wo mo be ko ye papa sanso e na wo ba asia se so na se rekeje wa to be left and right and sa de amane ye adwumere se man pani JDM so wo baba be hwep ama enwuma akoso wo man Ghana mu wase na ye ade ba ko a abra na wo ye campaign na wo kan wase papa no ena erikaje ya boy se wa fire wo mu eye fedi agora ene krata e kan wase enso wo ha minority for ne so wo se still na NDC amane ko ne man pani JDM you people should go and sit down ne nyina ene se eye Kumasi inner roads no project do wo mu ene sha so model bo mo sapfo ahene ankasa wo Kumasi entino montimi metro mu shege montimi metro mu bibia e wo Kumasi ya wo mu mpo e yo mo a ene de ban na mo ba beto aso ntimo mo fans mo fans ni bi e mo nko e mo nje fans no e mo so ba ne nyina e mo kura na be a Asante mante mo ase ya e ye mo na mo sha ase ndi enso ye de fans ni bi so e de be ma e NPP amane kuna na ya se wa ma me fa ensemi e fa sorry nkata ni nyina so fa de aka nyina e fa to aso ma ye tiefo ni ahwefo nyina enso fa ma me.
Okay, hana ATP meda wasiye papa sense ma ba won krata no apensen ni nyina modi amaye na chema wontumi nso wokopie mu CID office no nyame adom ye gya na se wonko
amusi se 1 million no na ye 1 million
on yo nko na nyame adom a china nkasa na nyampe a china no na je se wo ba die nene de wonne ne lawyer ade apia kubi wo mafa wo mo ho tete banyame adom a china no e ade obesa so astome e CID office ja ye tiefo ni ahwefo adane de nyina mo hwe showdown jumedie munim se na ya ase wade osi ade yo de beto fom bia no memfa enka mo be ba betena fidie m hanim sei na me de aba be so mo se showdown jumedie ebusu ya enche kra me communicators no e be ba betena se na eja de ekoso wo my Ghana ne ya twetwe ho nkomo negalam se no ye be bo amafo echi ye papa is excellence na na rodan ko ekufu ado wono should be fast na oba be sori afri abem na ya de aja so de nsem bi etu dwa sanse ma de tu dwa no fa NDC amanyokuo ne ho bra no mu opposition wo mu decision anase wo mu sama wo mu kan ye e de fa galamse wene ye sha eno a ene wo mu ye anase wo mu ye different thing all together e ya de je se NPP amanyokuo ne so Dr. Jonathan Asante wo de nsem ye to dwa e de afa wo mu ho a wo kire se ba no NPP party na wo se party we sanka wo mani abede pa ye serious pa anka there is no way ya wo meka se bia obi ti se chairman WONTUMI one brand na omeye wo mo national chairman na niema bi wo hono ma che se ekoso NPP party ma mafu bu hono mo mabu o mani egusho but the question a wo bi sane se ye hwe wo mo ne ye hwe enkrofo mo NPP party mu shuban bia wo mo dan ne dia e ya de che so wo de numbers eba ema NPP party na say they are just there doing whatever they want to do saying whatever they want to say na yenkwe tie ensema Dr. Jonathan wodi tu dwane nyina no emra ye ba minim etiefo ene mahwafo ene mabedwafo nyina no ye beto anko botwetwe no so credit no enko emfama Angel FM yentie emra sisia
ene omodache abronye ne yatwini omo twi abronye akotwe na so yi na wo ni gidi wo mumu
esan say
ono na wo se yatwe na so na wo senke afro obi dada na ono yatwa sani penaja na ono ya afre no
ene body pandin preko
wo da me bisa wo
because say we are in a hypothetical
Angel
amza na pay onua TV ebisa me say na what about I say AGYAPONG right
the man you die
na me see oh mom there men tis say wo di obi atem na mom is very critical of Dr. BAWUMIA in terms of the performance and how the party has sunk so low into say a konu kwadia enya dia I was say you to about them away and I think he's very strong and passionate about things of that nature. Yeah. You see, Ceciano, I pity Justin Kodia.
Oh.
Because Musa Shasiano, Omkofa wa kraba fie. No munim so krano. Ebe nyini ababa yejata ana wasibo. Cecia ababa dani wasibo. Enti no mo amode sa kra ne ba fie no kwambia so no I say get rid of us. But you have to ask yourself the political style of Abronye, does it really bring people into the party? The party, they say nipa de se ni ede chichiriku, but in a style ne kasa, the abusive style, the insulting style, does it really attract people to the party? I would say nay. I would say nay. Not at all. Nanka party be to say NPP. Mr. Emeka. Na say mo original chairman Ekasa in such an unguarded fashion. And you allowed things of that nature. You see, when you are in opposition, you are doing a regrouping. So you have a lot of work to do. And to never be saying, you don't have to tolerate it.
Okay.
You don't have to tolerate it because I attracted, I'm man for any attracted, I'm man for any attracted. Shonwangas and Persuaso. Citizen no muini.
Akawai. It could be.
That should tell you.
It's delegacy, you know.
Is very undeserving of remaining the chairman of a party like NPP. Nanka yeda na openi WONTUMI. Ekachire Ghana for say opeso a national chairman of NPP. If not say biasika no de ba ko femu dia. Me mom dia na minim. He may find a particular role to play. So buga role de duruwa obetimi akọ. But a party where people would find brains, people who are mild-mannered, omotinasi, omoya calculation, strategizing, does he have that competency? Nanka Is it because you think said Dr. BAWUMIA is likely to win, and because you support Dr. BAWUMIA, by that you feel you can be the oh danger na make no?
If you saw about one eba no.
Oh danger na make no?
No. Say if you saw na eba dia.
I can say it authoritatively. Say some people control about at the mouth penny to me as a national chairman. Then they are not serious.
Hey.
Yes. Then they are not serious.
Say NPP control Obama.
Oh, then they are not serious. Ubetimi apa. Nana komi ahun. Wapa openye jako. Wapa even John Buedu and other way. Now Simakwakofa WONTUMI. I don't know if he's listening to me, but I tell it as it is. I'm not mincing words. Apart from that, in Krampon, share some court to Abamano. That's an NDC na wabemo. Omo the court. That is the time that they will be raising all those issues.
That's when you can hear
Openi of a swampofo, doctor, a man I highly respect. You saw what NPP did to him. A bro campaign, they say the court, they have called a tape by. He had to appear in court. So it is part of the political frustration in the game. So apart from the fact that he is very undeserving of becoming a national chairman of a party, and he wanted the party not chairman, and also a presidential candidate. Because as it stands now, there. Oh, I mean, come on. I mean, Usha Neya about on social media. Does he really speak well? Omobona power, omobot to exude laughter. So you don't want NPP to become a butt of ridicule. What I say? In whichever form or nature, we need a strong opposition. At whichever time, we need a strong opposition, so that government will not do wrong by us, and opposition will also keep them on their toes. You don't go for people that highly are very untactical. They are not. How tactical is he?
Dr. Jonathan Asante ena yakwa kotie ne nsebaba jese wutie de kasa ye ni mu a ne nyina no eye NPP amanyoko no bebi enne abobo aba beduru no wodi afutu emu ode yankasa e de ama NPP party na bronye disi ne kasa da ne de nyina wo kasa waso abrante ode na party ne mu sa keke mfa so bia ne so sa ani obi a ye de 11 seat ama wo manaka ba akope wo de mu 10 edi ama NDC for so ade cheni ade sebia se wototo ayampia ene se wototo sabre edi ebusia mabedwafo enya atrase ane samene wo mo eba betwetwe enkomo ede afa wo man Ghana ho kofi bedi ako eye NDC amanyoko no communication team member saso ena oduro Kelvin akwesi wono so eye NPP amanyoko no communication team member ebusia ne studio sare habe deli yankasa ti ye fire wa ha na also wode efa comment section na say ede amame mama o nyina no akwaba shongo kofi ni eje oduro mama akwaba bibia bako de
nyame ado me nwa ba
yede nyankopon asipa cha onso ho yede
nyame ado me ho ye pa
yede nyankopon ase amesha ase firi eja wa ban na wo position na niam ede say oduro
sisi an de bibia ya koso kama pa o party ni na ya na me hu se me nuanom bi anasa Ghana fo ne NDC fo bi o ekika se ejada NPP party no mu ye pa me so no me ne omo nyaadwe ni na propaganda NDC fo no so isan se election bia ekoso bia na sabio to de bia awose oye onu ahofin kakra
okay
awose u promote hu na promotion no so no to de bia nioma bia onua bi ye ya echiaye no I was say odima way omombeto abama na what prove say ampa ona the best candidate I was say to abano edema it will share party ni mo sa na ekoso enye nche say onuado ni party ni mu biem
okay
na say ana emu esiki kana bonten omo person omo kan mana kwese say Sebio Kennedy Japan honorable Kennedy Japan Asia former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia oni ni betwemu ablo monsresre enye sanso na tie je say propaganda na NDC for still no muguso a omo seti and party ni de bibia kwaso kama pa bibia didemboko.
Okay, Kofi eja ma bai na ba ma bai na woso ye na ye re na mono ene ma te sei
oh nyame adom ene ma ekoyi papa okohwe ene ma ye kwaso asantime mu nsu ato egu asase ne so ama no baye ye from for kwa asante achima gogo a otimi se adwane abuso ama alice ye mofra ya nyaacha na otwimi no mba babeko ento aso suku in fact omma me mo akoma to mo ye mo esanse omokoi omokwa akodi nwane pa de ewo ho na hwe fi so na adore asanteman abrantie mo jammo no babodi kan se okwa wiemrem no beso na ho sra na amana ba maba wa ne mrantie so na mrantie no ba akọ ene Dr. Frank amako hene mene na koye general cleaning ewo RCC last month na Saturday dey do koye de minwa ba edutwam efi pa na adore asokwa na akohwe se woni MC no akan bom no mo make sure say several hours o mo make sure say a friend say ahunidie de koso no in fact say eno pa ne de ko heaven minwa wadu ha wanya seat be 11 na 12 wanya seat de ewo ho nti nyame adom bibia koso boko na me fa akwanya so na me fa nchi asronko eso emfa ma me constituency executives
okay
say Abdullahi in fact abranti bia me na akunya encounter otimu say afutuo ni nkranhye sema wode ma me ani adwumaden ono so ebo ewo seche ho no eya aguna no in fact many aso papa ena me am wofa ba ko efre no adom so aguna ezi college of education ono so me chiano pa wo modern ba
yo wo nyina no eje wo so ye remu eja mre no kwa nkasa 3:15 by 4:00 na ya sorry jumedi ni so nti ye shase with your topics for discussion the edikai no ye mampeni eba ye galamse ho nsensem ni ade o appoint ye land minister na land minister so no ya bode chia fa galamse ho nsensem ne wakasa na nsem odi tudwa no wo say gas cannot win galamsey war ane ye ntwutwutuo ewa amafo so na etututuo anase etutwuche enya de no no na ba bebre eye galamsey onsensem no asekofi ma mensha ase efenfiri ho no meja wo minister na akasaga na fo nyina minister
enwia asema odi tu edwe eye papa Dr. Amakofi Boa in fact ne kwan so wa no isanse wokohwe emre bia de etwemu a ya yinwa ba ko efe no jo wise o se kwa befa so a ebetimi akọ galamsey no say ye shoot and kill so what you say but the buy no ye de nhihye papa ai de egu akwan ai nhihye na ye de gu akwan mu no so no so abapa because oba na baba behwa license ai de ma timamufo after say to aba ewie ye no last minute so what you say sa license dey mo munya na buy no 50 of them na ya revoke na ya sa mo de small scale mining no so no o masade ebi mo de o license na dey aba at least and so go through review process we are hoping say by next week there e be make sure say 250 of them there e be revoke sa na money na dey amana dey afro nti e buy no ye dey nhihye ai dey egu akwan mu amagalamsey no ano ai dey abrase nhihye papa ai dey egu akwan mu so a ama ensu ana ani ahoro bika no sisa ahya say e dey eba na eba ne ma ba ne ede gu akwam ye ba na ne ba bi hu say enkofo bu mo edi kan mo license sa license no enam ne kwan papa so eno na ban wa de wotwam de santo so biem ene ma ese hu ye ne say 2024 ene ma ye kraba o manu no de ne wo so kese pa excavator eno nkwan ekoso be 6.5 billion Ghana cedis say excavator say de ebo manu no ene hu say ensu no so ani de ehunu no kwan bes ne befa so a ye betime ma ensu no ni ade ati enti no so de blue water guide for so de eba mabo ani mranto mu ni ensu mu dware aya mo ntete papa se ensu no ani ehu firi atifi ana se poe no on betime ma signal ama ye hu se okay aha se mranto na kwa mo se ensu no na o ma kono ma de no ma kwachi sankofo no nyina enti wo mina aye hihye na so san hihye wo mina de ekoso no wotimi fa hihye wo mina enkoso wa bra o ma education enye de enkoso enti e fatu ehun say ye be kọ nkonkro nu ni am make sure say at least ye be matimamufo ati dwuma a mu wedding omudie no
eno ye mo communicators no dwuma na say
land ministry no so what I say ni PRO ene namus no dwuma o madie a ye de o ma sha se o ma de omudie no ya ye nwa panyi ba kwa efre no Pedro Asare ashase at least but be a money areas ni de me nimba bi omunya de omunya enkoy last week converse ne ko bibie ni omune san hye wo mina de ekoso e san so no e ba emrasem na de ne ewo ho so a san ne manu nyina omude egu akwan so ye fe be reinforcement sa reinforcement ni ye say ye betimi ama mra de aye adwuma sa mra no so gu ho so de eye adwuma de sa twa to okra me nwa ba yasa de bibi aba yesa friend no responsible cooperative mining this are responsible cooperative mining no aban no entia galamsey nenso so improper way of mining no na aban ne den utia enti so aban ne say se mo am manso adu bia mo pese mo ye mining na kromofo no mo nyi de mo nka mo mum na aban mo na mo fa kwan papa so anye de entu efom agudie no eno ano no aban be mo masase 25.2 acres. So what I say na or their mama for small scale mutimi hwe na mo nkrata sem bibia to ye na mutu aye fam agudie no na mu wie na kata amna no so mu dua nwia am ho nyina de e kama aba no hwe sa modem no a na wagina so na wasa de mako medium.
Okay.
So what I say wo mu nyina ye hihye ya aban ye de edigu kwan so na mi nwa ba ye bae no ade ba ko be hu yen say ye kwa ye bretu no emu mako enkono de na ye ho no e free be red zone mutimi nko kra ye ba ye be make sure say sa na forest zone no galamsey for agi sa ehon nyina afori nyina no ye ba na etimi aba baji e de ama man e free kro bi e fe no abrowani nkran e hokwa do ma chichi kro mpo e de awi aye ba ya sa nkofo nyina no ya flash o mu nyina out se se ne ye wo bibia e fe no security zone and they say no water bodies nyina security zone. Okay. Forest area security zone. Now roadside so what yes obo mutimi tuwa na ekwan ho pe kwa no madidi aden adu ho eho nyie declare ho ni na security zone a sese no wontimi nko efoma godie bi.
Okay.
So what yes tinamus na baaye no aba aswasa aba bebo esan se sa nkofo no be wakwa gina sa vantage point no se be obi antimi nya access to that place nti ko hwe abrante ba ko efe no Erasos Asare o ye adwuma o multimedia no a na no de betu edwa se ya pa mo afiri ho no often shelter bed omo asa komu biem within some few minutes na omo asa akọ a ya de asa akọ class ankofo nyina ya de afiri ho nti ko hwe ekon aban ekon e galamsey ho a so far so good na ko hwe CSOs fo no ehia ye no a utim say Catholic Bishop Conference mo imani Ghana mo obi asemo kan no ene de aban presentation ye no ato obi akoma so. Okay. UTAC for mo ye man for emergency ama ye friend say ye ko strike ni sade no ato obi akoma so a obi ehu modern bo aban ne de ebo okọ river tunnel that say you also that tunnel in Zara say we mo nyina amanfo na tete won edi ho adan say aban ba ye die sa galamsey na ne ensu no ani ahunu bebrebe no ani na den ate. So what I say this says ani ma obi na ye niam ya ye no a e dey improve ye nko ni nyina
enu de root de na send dey with me kase ma ko ni nyina galamsey is still going on but at least so person ma ye te say no ye bibi ye ba ye ye bibi ene ma na ye no so ye niam e dey pefe. So what I say sa ye friend saying chamfan ye den ye say bi the omude irrigation omumoto yi mo eno so 900 of them ayaje eno so no ba akofo anya nkwa koton ni ya che e de ama akuafo omude akuadwuma ama eno so ehon sinsanso no ye na yehu we ni ye niam aban ne eye atimanfunu bia de ehon amenwa be man so kra wo hu amana abro so bebre. Okay, ebusi akofi no yentie eye Kelvin no so ne submission ewo ensema as a land minister editu dwano
miniaba Edikan no medikan memfanchi akese ma me honorable Subin MP. Okay. Lawyer Obrieboa obet okọ parliament oboama Subin puntu pa ekoso yi pa wo hwe wona ma mekom wona ma masafo edum won mu na utimu se ba bia street light na di adanse je se ha Subin anum se e ka akọ ese abrochira ne se krono ana che se ekosu na honorable eko parliament no motofo a omogege nkrofo phones ne ade anu abrasi yi pa o amekom ne Subin potemu anum sei no ebiemu so mesade nchia enso bema miame lawyer ba ko oko Asante regional assistant secretary lawyer Kingsley Nana Bonsu Chitre lawyer so bono homodin yi pa o party ne mu yen test confo say one na so emu kakra mre bi atwa mu enti lawyer so say brand so ne yakwa akoto a delegate no so ento aban fama no
okay
afenchi akese so nkoma me mesi akosua kwatin na minua yi ka say okasa fa license so ye be kaya president a call for Okoshia and Central Phone or the two just license no omoba power omoma obia omu issue license bia na no ya atro
yeah
omoba ye no mende ya me no ka say mining Ghana mining reciprocity omo dia betudwa say license do a president mama na NDC aban omoba ye omo issue ni na omo dia betudwa omo sha say ma license no
on the 8th of January
yes eba keka kwa nisa eti no say NDC for ne ka say omuguso a omo fight galamsey na many omo nya adwen e che say omo ma ne ye huhu o TV so omo fight galamsey na so so anya sanity
okay
omo kama ne to Ghana phone na trim say galamsey no e sha ase akufo ado aban so wa bra ko 4 time galamsey sha ase na that time no ne etu galamsey ne e de aso any akuma na etu galamsey president the late president Professor Mills Abenso
yeah.
Anna Chamfine any excavators by 2011 1st December President Mills na kasa eko kasa fa Chamfine ne ade a ekoso nti wo hwemu a samre tintin mu na galamsey ekoso akufo ado aban baaye no the first 3 months so declare state of emergency Emma ye na ye hu first 4 years modern boy na okun ewa galamsey hu o chiche omo mutu galamsey ni ade President Mahama ankasa so call grounds eko catch mining sectors one eko eastern one ne ade eko catch omo say wo mutu abanfama no oba omo a wachi ekufa do aban achi omo akogumu na no obefiri omo na osanso kan say omo no osabe mo omo kwan ama matu galamsey ama omo ankasa deputy general secretary Mustafa enso ko kan san ansem ni bi se omo bon memo omo kwan ama yetu galamsey nti se na san krofo yiba na omo ka se omo ko galamsey a ya meni omo nya adwen
okay
che se ode bi omo abre bi omo ka se enhyehyeye din hyehyeye gu akwan mi din hyehyeye gu akwan minu mienu na edi adanse se enhyehyeye no hwe nkoso ye nura ba hanabisiu e sha ase so wo cheche nkrofo ye wa na president be ka chen se wonyai na o cheche ye friend say we mo kan omo mukula license na kan eti no ensam na NDC for kan say insu tene ade no ukọ university a
yentu galamsey wo honom so
enso so omo nsu amu bu pipe ada one video bi me hu on TikTok pipe na eba no na eba koko tin pa na eba NDC aban so ubie pipe man eba koko tin only NDC aban so na sanyo ma we na ekoso ene oba me ba ye mo ye friend say mo di yi bai railway yeah galamsey no and now call central region one mu na galamsey no wo mutu no kwan ho obi Ghana ni bia nim so mutu no kwan ho omo opposition some omo kan ye declare state of emergency na me so asem say gold board na omo train na nkasa pa no aseche say omampanyi ankasa be kan say gold board no and I say Ghana the economy na nkasa most na depend on galamsey and I say gold so ana na so mampanyi that's how be jina be catch say ebeko gold en kokko na me kasa say onim de me pesa me choni na say opeso che say emrofo ba beto gold ne pa de nka ya ento yimo ne ya ento gold no osan so kama ni sinsu pi say galamsey for ebe kwako to gold no mo de akwa manfoforo so de enkomu ntu o man mu ha no mo feska ne mbre omo na omo enfan chichire oman no omo gold board by obeye budget say omanya I think say 5 billion o say yekobusa say ubusa me nia say ska we omeka cho say ska no omo de atwia aban a bosia akufo ado aban ye bogu wo no eno no mo de atwa me no ka say akufo ado aban e kona bosia no na ye de ka 5.3 billion USD NDC aban by July pepepe ye duru 6.3 billion USD into almost best 6 months pepepe e bo bosia 1 billion e de ka nanado de no almost so and nam say omutwia bosia akufo ado aban boy etino menu mienu na di adanse say matro ene adadan kwa minister ka so say galamsey entimi enso yentimi fatuo mpamo mo mene ne nya adwen HSA omo opposition omo see declare state of emergency na state of emergency na declare no so wo suma asrafo so omo nko na omo nko enkoku ntia galamsey for na den no mo fa mbo omo ba mi video bi a me dey send me nua ba say nka omo mbo maye wo hwe galamsey o tin excavator achi no kura machine gun etuo pa o a wo kire mu say omo ye ready twen asrafo mbeba aba be fight galamsey a or send message ama president mama o say omo ye ready twen omo asrafo mbeba ababe kwati omo say omo ntu galamsey no okoka president be ka tro say omo mebunu no omo tu galamsey no omo ni adwuma ye den na wo say omo mpanyi we bia adwuma mo omo tama na galamsey no oni adidi o oba me kwamu mpatemu aye ntu galamsey enso boys didi me constituency aso bi ye ntu galamsey so bia didi oti ase eti NDC fo nja atro no na omo hwe na se omo hwe so na omo en fight galam omo nya de ehunya na nne omo opposition omo ka omo ba omo se Ghana for more 120 days and na broso president mama na ka se ma 120 days oba galamsey na tu betwa okay and so na galamsey gia na eje nkyere ma ekosa tino omo nja ntro ne adada na omo de dada Ghana for na broso.
Okay, when it comes to the fight against Galamsey, I made a dani de nyina meka say NDC first wo mu ye bibi na so me na ya se wa meti also mu mia women ni because they were trying their possible best when we provide the solution when they were in opposition. Sisi ano ma ba be mu no bibi bia ro mbetimi aye bia wo mo ye na wo mo fa embo na na dan kwa kufu ado your former president ebusia ne video bi wo ho no ma that time before ansa na ye be ko general election no wo ka say your man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said ye sha amafo boy ma amafo decided so meto aba no e dia ma ani ade no you don't have to feel Ghanaians because according to Nana Dan Kwegufo ado was said you no what did the nice see for man na ka wo try asankeja galamsey won sensam ne be brasse no na NDC aban so ne na ma wo so ani abede a wo so e hye boy emu odenti sa bo hye na wo hye ye na busua e no won so e na nde yehu ka ho ne yenko na yenko tie His Excellency Nana Dan Kwegufo ado ye former president Emra Sisia.
This Galamsey matter, which has risen a lot in Ghana today. In the last election, in the mining districts of the country, the NPP did very badly. Largely because the NDC presidential candidate and the party had gone around the mining areas and saying that the policy that I was implementing of trying to stop Galamsey would be reversed when he came to power, and that those who were already in jail for offenses, the Galamsey offenses, all of them would be amnestied. When I said I was putting my presidency on the line, that's what I meant. That I was prepared to take the political risk involved in trying to deal with this Galamsey phenomenon. The result, of course, was that the mining districts, especially in the western region, all of them, including almost, nearly, even Takwa, was lost to the NPP. That is what I meant when I said I'm putting my presidency on the line. That I was prepared to take the political risk involved in coming to grips with this problem. Today, he's saying that no, he doesn't believe in jailing, that he's against Galamsey, that he will enforce the law. So once again, we have to ask ourselves, Mr. J.M., where do you stand? What are you telling the people of Ghana? Because every time you speak from one corner of your mouth and you speak from another corner of your mouth. Let us hear from you direct, straight up, what do you stand for? We need to know. The candidate, the NPP presidential candidate, has gone on record as saying that as far as he's concerned, he is prepared to sign a pact that will take the Galamsey issue out of our politics, to depoliticize it, to commit him and our party, all of us, agreeing that we would deal with this Galamsey phenomenon on a non-partisan basis. We have yet to hear from the NDC presidential candidate. I'm asking him to also come out and support the idea of a political pact on Galamsey.
Yaman pedi dada nana ado dankwa ekufo ado ena ebusia sabre yakwa kotie nensem abano ntini sede na yeja wono decide say just wo ni bibia to hono makokoden e dia fight Galamsey nenso ko wie chene na NDC fo ene na mechire e de sese da ne Ghana 49 sisi anu o mabano instead of them to help fight Galamsey no this time nenso ebusia akwa ye bibi fufuro okra ebusia just say ye mbese ye bebo so na ye bo na ado da ekufo ado video ya eno do di video ya wo kire ye busho wo de kire me aja say etu besi aba eda kwabrane ko ho eda kwabrane ko ho asa kwabrane no wo twen nipa wo beba so wo ba be stop wo mo na ne de busho bi besi di ma ya na just wo mu nyina no wo ma de da fom ti say ne last minister twa no be ka che Ghana for say enye tuo ne ye de kwa ko stop Galamsey ya sisi nipa na wo ko stop Galamsey no nipa no wo tu no etu oda ne ko ho nti wo kwa anya bia wo de tai na okpotai de ye du kwa no ma no eno na wo de ko anase wo ba be twese kan na ade akọ ye be sere NDC party ni ye baba ba say wo mo fa wo mo nan si for me yes you people will push some of us to say e bia na empenifo na wo mo NDC party na nkasa mu they are involved in this whole Galamsey issue because Galamsey are there media when it comes to Galamsey me mfa wo ni MPP mfa wo ni NDC I speak about Galamsey like I am a Ghanaian not related to any political party insurance sign ni ade ye nkasa we MPP ni nti no affect ni nkasa we NDC ni nti e be affect Ghana for nyina nti when it comes to fight against Galamsey it is not about political party but it is about we the citizens in this country. So Eddie Amamodia, next topic for discussion. We must arrest the kingpins, not the boys in the pits. President Mahama on Galamsey fights. Kofi Mamintiyewe.
Miyamba, me twa the order betu JCC. Ne hubi hiya se me timi ya ho de kakra. Isa say aban no ati yabayukua ye from 9 months. 9 months. Omu na eba aba behwe make sure say ye boy ye kwa ye bretu no ho eban asa make sure say omu say ensuo no so no ye de yabo ho ban nti ukohwe krata ye kura mo say ya otwa anwea futu after say ko clear omu free ehon omu sa ko obi 9 months arrest armed illegal miners who re-entered anwea futu offend shelter belt. So what I say, ukohwe sa nkofo ya AK47 na de na ekrokrom enso sojafo no ekokodu ho no o ma hwe agitu no excavator no ama sabre yina o ma konsi o ma gi de abisi eho na ade no aban no eseye biom ni say this time no excavator bi a okra ba o man mu bia no e wo so beje permit. So what I say na wo kire ade kronti a wo ye de wo de ba na de wo de baba be ye aban so ba ye no ye de AI esa ko Galamsey kwan ben so ye de chip excavator geo fencing any tracking and then the ben say obani amount 25.2 acres no wo de adwuma no now excavator and trap and one excavator automatically will go off. So what I say wo mu nyina ye niam aban de aboa am to Galamsey ase me nwa be man say akokan say Sami Jamfi na de support Galamsey misrew mining ade a Ghana ban anase NDC ye de ye so illegal way na ye de yen so. So what I say in the sense yen so illegal way and intina Sami Jamfi ene ne office aboa edi 50 billion edi aba say yen fan to Galamsey ase the santos will be wasa the 5 pickups edi aba na Galamsey no ye de tu ase no enkoka say Sami Jamfi ene so Galamsey so. So what I say because intina ya beti go board they also what I say say large scale no at least yet minya 48% ede efi omo and a small scale so nya 52% ede efi omo large scale no kwa dey say no omo gold no mbenye nyina no omo to omo 20% ede ma gold board. So what I say nti say Galamsey no ye stop Galamsey no a enkoka say ye ntimi stop e say enu nti na gold board ede e bae sa de enye no kre de santo so biem ukohwe amanga anase emrante a omo wo sa nkro nketo mu anase ba bi etu Galamsey no a menwia omu ni sika ye ditu omu ni sika omede koto ye fe ne say excavator. So what I say nenso so abrante no onu no o twa excavator no macho man na onu no gina ho no wo de ahoma so no concert de en fa ho on can the across man so one day omra me. So what I say and that is the biggest challenge I dey yenya and I do baby so and I say order from above in this order from above no na president na gina say ono na say o to galamsey ase enti enya de say obi MPB and I say minister bi and DCB ba be kan say yes order from above enti munya no
forget order from above
forget is any man enti 9 months no emeso so order from above dey eso
okay
so what you say enti no yesre obia both MPP and NDC say so unim say o sika a obetimi dia kra excavator e dey abo mani mu a for ahobra be je responsible cooperative mining nim near more concession ne two galamsey no galamsey yes won't mean to but proper way no your mining no your mining ni wi a wakata asase ne so mo dwanwie o wi ya sa ma ofoforo de abane kan no so what you say enye saade a na so ya brantie na so de ho kokko hye galamsey mu na okokodu ho na se wa mafia eno no obi na aye de sense
dying kra na easy
okuhwe nipa 8 no makwakotom eno no ya ade a ye hyehyɛ papa ye de gu akwan mu no se saa ansase no ma se ne nyina at least ye betimi akata saa mra ne nyina so ne se adua enwia a saa ne ma nyina ya hya ase a eye manimsem enti mesere Ghana for no ma se me nwa brantie se at least ne party for no na o manage saa ne ma no ho wo free ha se onkono ya ambassador no ntu omofo se omofo momra meje cooperative mining nim so what you say and they say so you chill even say if free by 8 years in you know say excavator say ba o manu mu nyina bia no register you me yaba excavator bia no o manu mu register you within 1 month pe no excavator 1200 and ba o manu I say excavator no kwasa ye ma e wo port o krampo ye nya ba bi kra na e de agu I say ya rekoti omo a ye de akwakogu a very safe place nti wo a ya ju excavator na wanti mi amfa ehun krata papa anti mi amekire ade a wo de excavator ba be ya abane so waje.
Okay.
So what you say? Me sure say sanhye papa yi nyina ye niema ebe ma obi a all crash excavator abom say no abane ni abrentu yen de on kan san fama biem wa wo kra ba yeso so a woni nkrata bia a wo kra de ba ye no so wo so wa de wa boka di sane ma ne be ma to wa de abrase
first stop buying gold from galamsey yes you enabling illegal mining miracles to mahama eto aso na
we see miracle de say no ya be kan ya to no pa hwi ye mfana sam nya asem bi mu krum ha so what you say e san say ababunu aye mana kwenya no wantimi amfa kwenya anye bibi papa bia so what you say ena se pa futu so a enya abrante we ne egwaje futu afiri ne ho so what you say enti ye de ye se ye de nhihye papa ye de aba gold na auto no light scale companies e wo manim no yewura sameja mfi se wono makokasa amomate ase ye to gold no 20% light scale no so what you say omugodo ombenya no omma 20% eton the good board no small scales no so almost gold ni nyina no omo ba no me de e ba beton e de gold board so what you say enti onko obia ho se ososo illegal mining so galamsey onko galamsey wo se okwa kuto obia gold enu enti na wodi sika ebo ase yenko saa galamsey na ni info mining no enti so we wadwen se gold board aba na gold board na e ba ye no enu enti galamsey fo enti na gold board ba ya enye no kre ohwe manifesto mu a ewom ewo ho ukọ page 62 a ya kire se ye ba kwan be fa so ye de be stop illegal mining ni se ye beti gold board ye sati gold board no ye the responsible cooperative mining ye mining proper way no ni esa kire maburu na e was catchment area because some for no monu abayo so what you say omonu aba nti apart from so omonu ade aban ye besa kire mo nsan nwuma onsan nwuma no e besa di sika bre o ma afebo so what you say na se de be ya sa lotto mining no otu ha se no wanya na odidi ko na say hook and line otu anu okotu asa ne man nyina no eto be dey eto be twa
okay ebsia my take Kelvin so the submission when measure say now they stop buying gold from galamsey you enabling illegal mining then is there na kan ho e dey mame
mini yi kasa you know kasafa naimo so say aban ne buy no be create say omo mekunti galamsey mo yajitum na wo hwe naimo so na ye nuan ma soldier for na police for na no abo ma no 2024 mu ono abra ndc aban kwa apro no wo mu kan mampanyi kan say ehun hia say ye de asrafo ebe chesi wo mu tu galamsey e wo site so na ye mampanyi ba na enim say nka o se wo de AI be tu galamsey ase na nka enim say ba na wo ba no on hia so da for on hia pros for esan say ensam a wo mu kan ye say wo mu ba be ye ni na minumio ni na ye di adanse se ehun hwe nko so wo man yi okay excavators one asem yeti kromo anum day in day out the biana NDC for kraga excavators man be du kromo a
do you have evidence on
Emma ekoduru mra bi say port won na ye ma anadwo de som na omuyi excavators 200 excavators omuyi na anadwo de som Joy News reported that issue no.
And I think with that Excellency John Dramani social media for no said the excavators are eba no enye se obi na akra sa excavators ne se wo mu fembe tu galamsey na se bibi and those excavators na nko bebia ni nyina no wo ma looking for a safer place wo ma keep sa excavators and nti na wo kasa me bisa say do you have evidence on it say NDC for na asoma obi because me ameti he ni de busuya I have no idea about it say NDC for asoma obi aso obi afa excavators emra
mini aba de nti America say say excavators no wo NDC for buy no Samijan fi gold board o ma chebia me di adanse say ebi wo site ye adwuma sa excavators o say omo the same omo the same ahyehyehye once video bi na ewo I think say ascend south or so excavator na yes yam fan stop galamsey yam fanya proper way of mining no na womo de sesa anua ne mboba obi e de ko obi fie obi construction adwuma wo ye o aban properties no eno na omo de ye o ti ase enti no omo ntimi kan say 200 excavators no you say our case omo de agu baby we ye ana bisi excavators o chichi si won na butan say wo hefa
ebi ayera osu okoye na je say ebi ayera
butan say enti wan mo na wi ai wan mo na wi say excavators no ana bisi akwa chichi excavators ba bi go no o twan ho ba ya excavators si na ayela o ti ase enti eno ye enioma me say ndisi aban propaganda nkwa no mo ye oka omuka asem bi say o say ye nchiche ayefofo na omo hye galamsey asen me amisi me ko school ti amaz basic B me swani na na ya kire say galamsey enya de a ebo oman no enti me nim pefe say galamsey no embo oman no
the illegal
mining embo oman no ye nim proper way of mining enti say oman panyi ba na obeka kire say ma ye nchi boys na omo ye galamsey no na emu me enko kire ayefofo no oka asem bi say
no the word is the campaigns the
penifona omo chance na omo wom ne enko kire omo menu ayi kasa yo kasa sa wo che omunkura na omo ye galamsey na obebono onka panyi cross ma no anasa de auto excavator ne ma ne say onkwankwa ye galamsey no enti sama kwachi akura na so wo so wonka me jeli wei adechima jeli wei so wo ye obi a wo ye friend say wuti kromu na wo do ho awura galamsey mu a e dey na kire say wo san nipa no unjai ko so slow prison wonim say do ko prison a wabla bo apem ye na ye di adanse Ghana prison system na nye unya wura oba pe wo bepe adwuma wo ba bi obi store kra na wo kwa kwotena onya hu so wo ye ex convict pe obepam wonya mfo adwuma ko so nya wura prison wa ye de bibi ataga wo say
as wakobonsam
jema ba so what I say enti no ani kwan say omo hyehya ase unhu omo ye nua honorable Amin omo circulate say o galamsey ase enso omo nkire site but kura na ne nkrofo wo anansa obia no galamsey anya bia no obeti obai say honorable Yamin ena soma no eti eni kwan say wo ka je say yenjai boys no na boys ni adwuma bia ye na galamsey na mo adwuma ye wo ka sa o mampanyi wan kan ye
okay
obia wo tu bibia wo say ya che no obia otu galamsey ni bibia no he se wo na wo wuru o champagne ni mu se wo na wo tun aduane kura o ema mo fidi o mo onum kura na wo ka ho bi mu na mo ka wo na mo bo mine fom chese ye ko school na ya kire se illegal mining enya de pa eti no se mebu no wo ka chem se memi amisi wo ka chem se me nkotu galamsey ame nko cause minim se anya hwe kura minim se amena timi bugu ye so
yes
ema ye wu eti me do me nkwa me nko oh ba boys no galamsey yes no na okobri light ya omo na to ade pa
say ejuma na bi ni ho nti ono so ne dia wo ya wo dididi no
oh eno no yo dididi kane na galamsey no na de no moye na omo dokoko ne ade ma farm na koso na okop galamsey site bia obekokofo bia free sirem e de na base wo mbla na omo dodo okoko asema wo ba wacha 1 month obedwane afiri wo e de no akowura galamsey ni mu eti saa nioma ni na ye nioma asese ye tu galamsey ase no nkire se ye nya adwuma ma omo nye ye tu galamsey na ase a do koko ho koko na make say Akufo Addo ban buy o pagya price ni mu akoko adwumayfo ani GE ama NDC for the atro ne adada buy say o matum times 2 o mo buy so ya hu hwe
last week
400 no mo dey count o mo ka say 6000
say ne obi be say kakra
David anya ade kakra wa kyerɛ mu say ye to 9000 eight no abind there 3000 who there 6000 eight other eight na wo sisi no say wo dey your friend say akade ne nyoma ebe ma omafuo no kuani no so ntimi nto na ade obetimi ato
okay for next one
eight no menua me am boss me akọ nsem o kan say NDC abind no to gold ni free galamsey wo na no krotrodo say wutie omampanya asem o kan ye wa blo social media no na wode to o manimu say ebeko go ana say ebeko kona de ebeko go de nkan kokona ene say galamsey as for ni betu gold no na omode afa echire baabi akwakoton esan say ode ko your friend say baby a to gold ni kane na ode ko baby a ye to gold kane na ebeko akoye say unya gold ni firi he ensansam ne bedoso enti no omode be fa achiri na omakwakoto gold no ana omode gold board ne baaye gold board baaye ene gold board no onim kwan a galamsey no gold ni firi ba omode ane say gold aba ya to gold aba ya to gold aba ya to you see your proper way of mining
okay
proper way of mining e cost enu ntina amaye nuanu mu bi no aye omo say there be anasa omo ayama omo license kwan no bi tu galamsey ne fra cause they know the proper way I don't know so no e cost the proper way ne say obebo ho na wa connect insuo no na wo chamfa insuo ne ade ade ni na be kwa kogu sa borehole nim uwia wakata so sa nyoma ni na ya ade a ebo kapa ye enso ensan fa so bum a wo mo penalty na ema wo mo galamsey no ema ne koso you see NDC for ne omo say amani na mbo omo na galam yentu amani na mbo omo na yentu galamsey ase me am say me dey na me bo o amampanyi kan say Akufo Addo ene kura power Akufo Addo ne kura power na say Akufo Addo ene kura power na e kire say ono na wo tumi say otimi stop galamsey anytime bia ope bia e chi yento abanfama amampanyi no no ba ono ne di tumi or di tumi be stop galamsey no at any time bia o ti ase e ti say NDC for no ana say amampanyi ne Sami Jamfin krofo no Sami Jamfin akasa kwotena Ghana one or so eko kan say eni kwan say obia Ghana ni bia de ne hu shem na your manpanyin na say say to galamsey ase enti miracle nsem a wo ka no say wo mo to gold ni free galamsey as for no no krotrodo minua ni adanse bia odi betimi defend ne ho say o mo to gold ni free galamsey as for galamsey for no mo to gold na gold board and toss a gold ni from o mo ni ba bia o mo defa gold board na na toss a gold ni na free galamsey as for no
you are speaking emphatically right
send say
no say they watch say gold board eto gold you know free illegal miners so until make us say you are speaking emphatically on it
oh so me evidence na mamwa
okay ebusia for video ho ma me share so be kam ho ne yakọ na yakọ akọhye kwabrane etu agese da ne kon ho pa wo kire so no wa ye ready wa ye be ma no si size ho no ye hwe video ne mra sisi a
aboy ho
Sejame Boa na NDC December 7 yetu abano ema omampeli John Dramani Mahama ebe ye president ejumano uba koswa ye
one Senior Mikayan, gold is the one holding Ghana now. And because of galamsey intina, we were 80 tons per year. I feel 135 tons additional, bebree free galamsey. So we must be prepared to sacrifice in the fight against galamsey. Say production will come down. It means that exports will reduce. And then also the issue of employment. Because employment in the Enankodani bebree galamsey. Into Okotia galamsey, a lot of the young people who currently are surviving with galamsey would also get unemployed. And those are two consequences. Yaba, omo amochi omo galamsey no, omo atu omumu. Yaba omo amnesty no omo saba. No did say Emrebia omo from here, omo enu omo ho. Enti yebe yi omo. Yeba omo amochi omo galamsey no, omo atu omumu. Yebe ma omo amnesty no omo saba. Yeba omo amochi omo galamsey no, omo atu omumu. Yebe ma omo amnesty no omo saba.
Seminti se na NDC for ababemu na se wo mo entumi fighting galamsey and access to na illegal mining ni eguso a ekoso a me amiti hey I know definitely they are not really going to do something in as much as wo mo kire se wo mo bo wo mo homode but see your man penny in opposition telling Ghanaians say nyame ya dom na so no na ba power definitely ade I just say NPP abai echi wona ye chi wo mu nyina no they are going to bail them, they are going to free them. Me wakasa asem we no makwa akoto aba de amawa do you expect to say wo ba be mu awie no o be pame me ameko na na rodan ko ekufa the video e boy earlier on osisu ka say ebra no ono na decide say wo de nedwuma kura to ho no ma fighting galamsey no na NDC amanyokuo no so ene na ma wo mu yesi enunti na mesre say yemfa politics entonche whatever that has happened in the past the NDC for kan in the past the NPP for year in the past the NDC for ba be mu na no ade ya wo mo ye kra no yemfa bibia entonche na ye start bibia afresh na ye try a possible best say ye betimi a fighting galamsey insuo ni say na ye saase say na ye nya bibia ndonjo ni ye kokran nsuo afiri obi memu a empanifo de o mu betumi o me ameti he mi ntumi kofi oti we wontumi nkran nsuo afiri obi memu nnom mebra ye onso ye oduro ono so nye sika mfa nkran nsuo mfa afiri obi memu so let's put politics aside and then fight against galamsey ebeboa me na wonso a wo hwe dwumedie no wonso abo ye papa memre no enya ya bia ene sa kofi me ma 2 minutes neja mama oduro so 2 minutes neja ya so dwumedie ne so ma mentie we
de metimi aka nyina ne se alice ye ba en ye bo ehomodin pa isan se na nado so de na konwa to so e wo galamsey ho no o make sure so the LI2462 de buy nyame boa 14th October ye the LI252 ba asa ye be revoke sa akufado de no nyame make sure say mining in forest area no ni nyina sane man ne be de ye be twam ye san to so biem no masan bo amane say ye the tracker ye do fencing and tracking
the perfect one
sa excavator be no e be de uni o kra excavator abo manim na uni say uni license jai uni enkrata en ha ho de aba be do manim no wantimi amfa proper documentation ama aban be de aban be ji ne ye fa kwanyen so asa abo say aban no e de cooperative mining e de eba responsible cooperative mining at least mon fan kwan so na yentu efamu agudie na yewie ye make sure yen kata emra ni nyina so yetimi ye ne kama se no aban be sa tra na ban mu na kwan mu no make sure so obi opeso tu efamu agudie bia no wo wie first one na ye be sa mon second one based on your performance so what you say say be ahemfofo no ne community mu no obi aso be de ebenya esonfa so na nkon ba se obi tini ba bi ene wanya ne sika na ono ete ho na ye sense ase ye sai ensuo lorry kwan so ene railway ne ye de ne ye sai no aban e bo no homodin bia Ghana ni bia emo aban no na enhyehyɛ papa yɛn dey entimi enko so medas
okay Kofi Meda was here papa odo ma mintie wo nso
mini aba make us I was say in some make it say aban no talk good free galamsey one me evidence bia I think say me the videos ne ba mo bo ba kugu eja gumu okay ba kwa President John Mahama outlining importance of galamsey so mfa so a aban amani na enya enka mesle sen ka me time aka ni na ka mo betimi de abɔ sa video ne nkwama me a enka mani baji ye pa esa wo pese me de kira won so a video no wa hanum se o mampanyi gina wa o kirekire mu ekwan a galamsey no amani so efa so enya so mfa so eji say o ka jam say me kasa without fat e me ya ye pa say o make his statement.
No, I didn't say we kasa without fat. I asked you say there what can do you have an evidence backing it? I cannot disrespect you that way say there what can I never said. I only said say there what can do you have evidence backing it? And then you said say yes you have evidence. It was okay say what evidence no. I didn't go further about it.
Me that's pa and me evidence so dem me dey akira mo pa say after say pon program no kula na kai be bo afa mu kula na enke no kula nka be mani ji ye pa oh NDC for no so say ka se Ghana fo na so le mbo ye den ke ye nya ya enka ya mfanya amanyosem na nka Ghana ye na ya kan ye ho abom na ye na ya sole etia galamsey no na nso so no semi amisi yi me swam ho ekogina Central Region say hey munja galamsey ni tu a wan hwe be bu makume
yeah
o mampanyin na wotumi ono no ekere se empu na empu no okasa enchia enti se okasa ye na ye mboa na ye ntu galamsey ye dia ne se ye dia no begum na ye bo omo chi se de omo ye nanye wa bla omo ankasa no munim se de omo ye nanye nwira na ye duru no ehia force we se de force epia omo na omo jai de omo ye no na se school kra na ye betia omo akere omo kwan ye fa so tu galamsey no papa na enka ebeboa asen se omo kase yenjai se ye de ho ye na manyosem ne ade no ni na faso bia ni
okay yebusia hana mbra my kwan na ensama ndede ye de beso mu se shoulder jumedi ye de nyina beba na wie ye Kofi Bediako eye NDC amanyoko no communication team member saso na Odro Kelvin akwesi wono so eye Tescon KNUST communication team member madam nyina sese ne meso nsa Efrem no mo beka me ho eja ya twetwe nkomo e de afa galamsey minim se mo wansem bebre na kesa se Kofi se ebusia bebi abeti we timi de ehye de boa kasa na so yesi dudu ekunwa ye ntena so enche ene so no ye repost no eto so Brian Champion 8% Dr. Yeweduchum 3% Dr. BAWUMIA 8% Kennedy Akompreko ohini AGYAPONG 82% enipa eto aba na ndede no eye 42 na akọ comment section na senso dia Emilia I see you there said the dad day na be support me Nyankopon ensure ye papa mo so adan day na mo jebre ehye nsempa na yas wo me de be so mo Nyankopon ensure mo nyina ye papa se daje mo bando wani ade nyina no eya na mo sei ni nyina no ewo me so Yakopon enkoso a enhwam na mamida production team ni nyina ase hana ATP ne nsano adwuma ena busu etwegu ye na no communicators abetena ha nyina no hana ATP nsano adwuma no saso ena camera ene MCR so eye kwojo yebua ne beba ba kopa wada ye mu na so shonko enko informal executive producer Mr. Daniel yebua me aso ametire adwam dwumadi ye beso mu medi ene nana ya so nyame adoma china exactly 2 p.m. Mesa so aba beji medwa na de ekoso o my Ghana no me de ho nsensem nyina no aba beso mo till then stay safe ye besan so edi hia